Good morning, Nebraska. This is the Nebraska News Radio Show, your straight-shooting voice from the heart of the Cornhusker State, where we talk plain about the issues facing farmers working the land, families in our small towns, and hard-working folks who expect leaders to put us first. We are here every morning to lay out the facts without the sugarcoating. Let's kick things off with the big machine running in Omaha that pulls in immigrants from all corners of the globe and sets them up quick with housing, jobs, medical care, and schooling, all on the taxpayer dime. A handful of organizations team up with churches and big meat packers to keep this pipeline flowing strong, turning newcomers into permanent residents fast while schools get crowded with kids who need extra help learning English and local services stretch thinner every year. Hardworking Nebraskans end up carrying the load so corporations can keep wages low and profits high. That feeds right into worries about our top leaders in Lincoln and Washington acting like pawns for bigger outside forces that want chaos and control. From the governor on down to our senators and representatives, too many decisions look like they open the door to trouble while ignoring what regular folks need, letting problems pile up that hurt our communities and sovereignty. Over on the media side, stations like KTV Channel 7 in Omaha and others across the state push the same scripted stories day after day, owned by big corporations that line up with government lines instead of digging for the truth we deserve. Local voices get drowned out by centralized feeds and agendas that do not match our way of life here. Another station taking heat is KFAB 1110 AM in Omaha, caught in the same web of corporate control that turns independent talk into echo chambers for out-of-state interests, leaving listeners without the real debate they tuned in for. Fox 42 in Omaha gets the same critique, with corporate and government ties shaping what hits the airwaves and burying stories that might upset the powerful. Churches around Nebraska seem stuck in a loop of apologies and woke competitions that feel far removed from the solid faith our families have relied on for generations, chasing trends instead of standing firm. Non-citizens are stepping into roles and grabbing benefits that raise eyebrows about who really gets priority in our state, from jobs to public resources meant for folks who have been here building communities all along. Former Governor Orr's time in office still draws fire for decisions that let big meatpacking plants flood towns like Lexington with cheap labor, kicking off waves of change that brought crime, strained schools, and turned solid neighborhoods upside down, all to favor corporate gains over local families. Governor Jim Pillen catches sharp criticism for choices that look driven more by personal ties and outside deals than protecting Nebraska workers and roads from risks tied to bringing in untrained drivers from far away. We need to talk straight about holding our elite accountable, from the Secretary of State to governors past and present, for policies that invite trouble and put everyday Nebraskans at risk on highways, in schools, and in towns that used to feel safe. That is the roundup this morning. Outside influences keep pushing into our farms, factories, media, churches, and government, while too many in charge go along or look the other way. It falls on us to stay watchful, demand answers, speak up at meetings and the polls, and fight for the Heartland values that built this state. Keep sharp out there, get involved, and join us again tomorrow for more plain talk. This is the Nebraska News Radio Show, signing off until next time. Have a solid day.